You ever scroll through listings at 2 a.m. and think, wow, this one has everything: arched doorways, perfect light, and a pool that practically begs for an inflatable swan. Then you show up in person and realize the pool is a blue tarp sagging under rainwater. The perfect light was from a strategically placed ring light, and the arched doorway, it's just a broken door that won't close. Welcome to your first time buying a home on Long Island. It's thrilling, it's stressful, it's the real estate equivalent of ordering a 5-star meal and getting a very confident plate of mystery meat. Let's talk about what you actually need to know. Number 1. Long Island is more complicated than it looks. Not all towns are created equal. You might fall in love with a charming cape in one area, only to realize the taxes are more than your monthly income. Some school districts are top-rated but span 3 zip codes and a part of one cul-de-sac. And your 15-minute commute to the city may only exist on Sundays at 6 a.m. You don't need to memorize the entire Lear map, but you do need a local agent who can tell you the block you're touring is known for surprise 4th of July fireworks in March. Number 2, get a real pre-approval, not a screenshot, not a text from your cousin who once did a mortgage in 2014. A pre-approval from a reputable lender is your ticket into the game. Without it, you're basically showing up to an auction with monopoly money. Sellers aren't going to wait while you circle back. By the time you call your bank, someone else is measuring the living room for their sectional. 3, don't underestimate closing costs. Down payment? Great start. Now add lender fees, attorney fees, title insurance, prepaid taxes, and homeowners insurance appraisal and inspection costs, movers and window treatments. Unless you're cool with cardboard for a few months, it adds up. And no, your uncle Venmoing you $100 with the caption, "Good luck, champ," does not count as a financial cushion. Short 4, inspections aren't optional. Even if the home looks brand new, smells like fresh linen, and comes with a roof replaced in 2021 sticker, get the inspection, because sometimes replaced means they changed 3 shingle with duct tape. An inspection can reveal structural issues, electrical quirks, and plumbing problems that only show themselves after the first big rain. And trust me, you'd rather find out now than after your ceiling introduces itself to your couch. 5, budget fatigue is real. By the time you've seen 15 houses, eaten 3 bagels in the car, and sat through 2 offers that went nowhere, you start to get desperate. You tell yourself things like, sure, the basement's damp, but it has potential. Or, maybe I could learn to live without a kitchen. Pause. This is where a good agent helps. They'll remind you what actually matters and what's just adrenaline talking. Yes, compromises are part of the process, but there's a difference between adjusting expectations and giving up all standards because the sun set during your 4th open house. 6, your agent matters. Buying a home is not the time to be polite with bad service. Your agent should be responsive, informed, and willing to tell you when something's off, even if the wallpaper reminds you of your childhood. They're there to negotiate, guide, and help you avoid common mistakes, like skipping over oil tank inspections or assuming every listing with cozy means charming and not just small. Find someone who knows the hyper-local stuff, like which towns require parking permits, which ones have tax grieves happening, and where you can't build a fence without 6 separate signatures. 7, delays happen. Closings rarely go smoothly, start to finish. There's always one missing document, one signature, one surprise from the title company. You might be emotionally packed and ready to move, only to find out the seller's attorney is on vacation and won't respond until Wednesday. So build in buffer time. Don't book the moving truck for the day after your contract is signed. And definitely don't schedule a paint crew based on a should be done soon email. Charade, this isn't about finding perfect. Your first home doesn't have to check every box. It just has to be the right starting point, somewhere you can grow into, figure out what works for you, and yes, maybe repaint that teal accent wall someone insisted was fun. It's okay to compromise on finishes. It's okay if the yard needs work. It's okay if the bathroom is enthusiastically tiled, because what really matters? A solid roof, a smart purchase, and the moment you turn the key and realize this one's yours. Final thoughts. Buying a home on Long Island is a process. It's paperwork and pacing, emotions and math. But if you go in informed with realistic expectations and a little patience, you'll come out the other side with a house that makes sense for your life now and grows with you into the future. And hey, if it also has a mud room, double sinks, and a backyard big enough for summer BBQs, even better.